Yesterday, I received 17 voicemails from the very same couple who repeatedly called me extra parts, forced me to sleep in the garage, and blew through my college savings on a swimming pool. My mother was weeping in most of them, my father attempting to sound firm yet clearly panicking underneath. They're pleading for me to repair the damage they claim I caused. In their minds, I owe them a great deal. I owe them absolutely nothing. I've been anticipating this moment for 20 long years. My twin brother, Chester, was born first, and according to my parents, Eric and Layla, that single fact made him the legitimate child. I was the reserve, the leftover piece. They told me so straight to my face countless times. At age 12, they drove us 40 miles to a remote gas station and instructed me to go use the restroom. When I returned, the vehicle had vanished. I waited there alone for 3 hours until a kind trucker allowed me to borrow his phone. My mother picked up and spoke as though everything was normal, explaining they simply required a break from my presence. They returned after 3 full days. Chester received gifts that very afternoon, brand new video games, I believe. My father declared that since Chester emerged first, he had rightfully earned those treats. At 13, I began sleeping in the garage. It wasn't meant as discipline. My mother simply concluded that creatures like me didn't deserve to be indoors. Colorado winters. Sub-zero temperatures every night. A weak space heater that hardly produced warmth. Meanwhile, Chester enjoyed a proper bedroom complete with television and private bathroom. My college savings vanished when I turned 16. Our grandparents had established $20,000 accounts for each of us. I arrived home one day to find heavy machinery outside. Dad was building an in-ground pool. He looked at me and said I wouldn't require schooling for the future he envisioned for me. Every cent of my portion disappeared. Chester's fund remained completely untouched. In every family photograph, I was positioned behind an enormous houseplant. Mother explained that unattractive elements needed to stay concealed. There are 15 pictures in which my face is scarcely visible behind some large fern. Chester received it all. A brand new car at 16. A lavish wedding at 24 attended by 300 people. Business seed money, co-signed loans, and investment support. I bought a rusty second-hand bicycle from a yard sale and spent years living in a friend's damp basement while juggling 2 low-paying jobs. On the morning of my 18th birthday, my mother handed me a large black garbage sack containing my belongings. She said 18 years had been plenty. Time for me to manage my own existence. They evicted me on a Wednesday. I was due at my afternoon shift at the grocery store, but instead I found myself standing on the curb holding everything I owned inside one trash bag. After that, I vanished. New phone number, relocated 2 states away. That happened 20 years ago. Today, I'm 38. I attended community college in the evenings, earned my degree, secured steady employment, built savings, and studied property statutes, trusts, wills, and financial regulations in depth, because I knew the day would come when they would require my assistance. People of their nature I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.